there, Whitney from WSS Equestrian, and in this video we're going to explore my saddle pad collection. Mine is not the craziest, coolest, got all the colours of the rainbow. My budget so far has not allowed for that, but I'm really not interested in that either myself. I'm a show horse rider, so I just like to use what works and go from there. I don't really worry about having 10 of one thing in different colours, but that's me personally. But I have dabbled now recently in a couple of matchy set colours saddle pads and getting the whole outfit together, like the rider t-shirt, socks for the rider, having that coordination like helmet, gloves, breeches and boots, and then for the horse, the ear bonnet, the saddle pad, the bell boots and the bandages, the polo wraps. So I made a video just dressing matchy for beginners. I'll leave a card up the top. Go check that out if you're wanting to see me talk a bit more about dressing matchy for beginners. But in today's video, I would like to thank @abster_sway_EQ. I'll leave a picture down below. Thank you very much for asking me when I asked on Instagram, on my Instagram account WSS Equestrian. I asked what would you guys like to see on my YouTube channel, and this lovely lady, she commented saying, can we see your saddle pad collection? So here we have it. Here is my glorious saddle pad collection. This, I will quickly talk you through it. This blue one, this is my old Malanda Pony Club, Malanda Horse and Pony Club. This is my oldie. Now it is used as my little Shetland pony Oscar's saddle cloth, so I fold it in half like that, and then it's a little saddle cloth on him. But I've still got it for memory, keepsake. It's still in use. It does need a wash, but I really need to buy Oscar his own little saddle cloth, so this doesn't keep getting used. But for now, this is what I use. And yes, this is saddle pad number 1, beautiful aqua and white piping. And then saddle cloth number 2, my absolute favourite, my baby. This is my equine apparel saddle cloth saddle pad. It's a wool check saddle pad. I brought this back in like 2013, 14, maybe 15. So it's like 5-6 years old. This is my first proper work saddle pad that I got. I can remember back then, like 5 years ago, check saddle cloth was the thing to work your horse in at the shows. Whereas 5 years later, you got all these colour ranges. Like there's so many different colour ranges in pads to choose from now. So this is sort of an very old trend, but I still love it. It's my trusty old work pad that I always use work on my horses, because I love that nice, comfy, thick feeling that it puts between the saddle and the horse. It just gives me a peace of mind that the horse have enough padding under the saddle. So that is my saddle pad number 2. This Flash Boy saddle pad number 3. This is my ANSA, A-N-S-A, ANSA saddle cloth. So this is a part of my uniform because I have been an ANSA member since 2014 when I started showing Teddy. And Teddy and Miss Heads were my first ANSA horses. I'll show you a photo of us back then. That's us. That's Miss Ed's, my ginger mare, who's no longer with us unfortunately, and my beautiful mum and me on Teddy at our first proper having a go showing horses back in 2014. So this is my awesome ANSA saddle pad. I do not use this other than entering ANSA classes at ag shows or at royal shows or at the ANSA national titles. That's the only time I use this saddle cloth, and it looks basically brand new, minus little bits of fluff on it and dust. I dropped it down there. I was putting it on the rail. Anyways, but it's brand new and I only use it for then. So that's saddle pad number 3. I do have my saddle pads in order of purchasing them too. So Mum got me the blue one for Pony Club when we were in primary school. I brought that one, I brought this one, I brought this one, brought this one, brought this one. So that's the order of purchasing these as well. And then saddle pad number 4. This is another equine apparel Australian made saddle pad. I've done a horse product review. I'll leave a link up at the top now and you check that out. Yeah, so this is my next one. I brought this with the matching hay feeder and feeder, plastic hay, a PVC hay feeder and a PVC feeder. So I put the feed and then you put the hay in the other one. So I brought those three together last year when we were heading to the Canberra Royal, just to look nice and organised, have some sort of uniform look. So that's why I have got this, and I use this on good occasions, but recently I have been using it a lot. I had just had this one in the float, I just hadn't been using it, and this one had been around, so I was using this one. But when I work my horses, I'm either using this one or this one when I'm working them. So, ta-da! That's saddle pad number 4. And then saddle pad number 5 is my recent weather beater that I brought this year. So this is a beautiful weather beater. I like it. I really like purple. And if you've seen any of our matchy videos, I did a video on how to video yourself with a tripod and a phone and a camera while you're riding your horse, doing solo videoing and whatnot, and getting screenshots to get those action photos for your Instagram when you don't have helping hands around. So I'll leave a card up top for that video now, and you'll see this in action. So that's me, my beautiful purple pad, and I only use this for nice videos for YouTube, or if I go out somewhere. I don't take my dirty old work ones. I don't use them at shows. I'll have a nice uniform type. Mainly the black one's the uniform one if I'm going to ride at the shows, not so much this one because it's old, fairly worn out. Just not that worn out, but it's worn compared to the newer ones. So I'll either be using this one or this one for uniform, YouTube, or going out events, just to look neat and tidy at the end of the day. And then literally a couple of weeks after that one was on sale, that I scored it for $49. I got this one as well for also $49. I haven't used it yet, haven't taken it out of its bag, it's still in its bag. Waiting for a special occasion. I'm still trying to collect matching a t-shirt that matches this colour, and the bandages and the bonnet and bell boots just to go with this colour. But once I have all that sorted, I'm going to start using it then. But in the meantime, it'll stay stored nice and clean and tidy. Alright guys, there we have it. This is my saddle pad collection. Love it to bits. There's lots of memories that go into each one's, like very sentimental. I guess I'm sentimental with my stuff, but my first pony club saddlecloth, then my first own saddlecloth, work saddlecloth that I brought for myself at the end of high school, and then my answer one that when I first started showing in that association. You can't compete in answer classes at shows if you're not a member and if your horse isn't registered, if you didn't know that. And then my last 2 weather beater scores of sale saddle pads. So there we have it guys. Thank you to Abster_sway_EQ for asking me about my saddle pad collection and to show you guys. We can all start somewhere. You start with your pony club saddlecloth, then when you get old enough to get a job after school, you buy your own saddlecloth and you go from there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Good luck with all your horse ride adventures. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!